Yeah. Maybe this is impossible. Maybe I have to set off the alarm and then... No, I can't do that.
Why is the vault moving? What's going on?
Hello? Come here to rob my bank? Alert! There's a thief in the...
I might have to Google this one.
Why is the vault moving? What's going on?
Oh.
Stay right there.
Oh, there we go.
Security wants a word with you. Security to the vault control room. Security to vault control. Please investigate suspicious activity. Security to the vault. Repeat, security to the vault. Robbery in progress. Attention, robbery in progress. Armed personnel are needed in the archives. Protect the vault.
Right. Okay, let's have a look. How to complete the bank job. Wait. IGN guide, that feels so cheap. We've got that. Proceed to the bank. Yeah. Access the vault. Be sure to let found the chief. Head back up to the second floor and give the code to the guard on the other side. Luckily, not waking the sleeping guard by the door. On the other side, you can find the waking guard. Remain locked, not bother you. But if you need to get into his room, you can use foresight through an open grate on the floor and displace through the window. Okay. Moving deeper to the area. Yep. The floor's electrified. Go through the door, security to loot the locker room. Yep. Next room leads to the vault security control room. Inside, don't disturb the sleeping player. Note the control console. From here, you can bring the vault up to the third floor and directors or lower it down. Do as you please, but since we need the director's keys anyway, we'll send it up to the third floor. No, if you really want to have fun and make a mess of things, you can leave it in a secured position and find a way into the shaft above it to break the cables and set it crashing into the sewers below. If you do move the vault, the officer in the control booth will ask you why you're moving it without authorization. If you don't answer... to use the bloody microphone, that was it. The microphone right next to the control. I wonder what that was for.
Why is the vault moving?
Just testing the mechanism.
What's going on?
Everything is fine. Just testing the mechanism.
That wasn't scheduled. Nobody tells me anything. All right.
Ha! Literally only did that so I could get 900 bucks. Back to the director's office. That one guy that we've left in the control room is going to get a terrible telling off when we're through. Okay. Okay.
2 locks. This has to be the one.
But we can open the other ones. I think. Inside the vault. How many numbers have we got? Oh, we've got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. Okay. 3. How many times did he spot me? But, I mean, to be fair, he has just done his job. Yeah, suppose. He accepted the correct code. It's the mechanism thing that gets me. I think he probably will get... I mean, unless I suppose it's a normal thing. 011. Uh... 235813. And then we need the next prime numbers after 13, was it? Prime number list. You said it was 17. It was what? 1723. I need 6, right? Yeah. 23. 29. Wait, 19. We're forgetting 19. 17, 19, 23. I'm only correct because I'm looking at a list. Oop. 19, 23. There we go. And then turn? Or what? There it is. I thought we were supposed to be able to open the rest of them. Cheetah, yeah. Mission clues. The sequence 011235 is 0 a prime number? Safety in numbers. I cheated because I looked at a list of prime numbers. Oh, hold on. It's the Fibonacci numbers. I don't do, you know, you're right. I am cheating. I am 100% cheating. It's Fibonacci numbers. They're not prime numbers. It said prime problem. Okay. Okay. Freaking. So Volt, that's right. 235 813. What did I put? 171. It's 455. I'm terrible at maths. 923 891. There we go. Fibonacci. I was incorrect thinking that it would have been prime, but they misled you. Okay. Now we make our money back for buying the stuff. Speculations on the Afterlife, except from Speculations on the Void by Honoria Casello. If all spirits vanish into the void upon their demise, why are there wandering ones from the folk tales legends always unhappy? Where are the tranquil and benevolent spirits? They do not linger in the void like their darker counterparts? I think not. Those who lead virtuous lives receive gift of oblivion upon passing. They dissolve into the void like mist, casting off the worrisome shackles of immortality, of immoral identity, become one with the foundational materials. Wicked spirits, however, earn a cruel fate. Their punishment is to wander the void for eternity, unable to return to the world and contact loved ones. They retain only memory enough to suffer, imagine pain, drifting through an empty expanse for centuries. No sensation, no solace, no redemption. An unmoored spirit gasping with regret in a sea of nothingness forever. Sounds like hell to me. There is an uncomplicated grace to my machines with which few in the Isles appreciate. That is not to say they are simple. My clockwork soldiers are not simple. Oh no, their complexity is beyond comprehension of the patrons who purchase them for the saloons, well beyond that of the Duke and his Grand Guard, and beyond the small-minded imbeciles in the Academy of Natural Philosophy. I am rightly praised for the intricacy of their design, but at once I recognize that they infinitely more simple than the schemers who bring praises, sing praises to one side of their mouth while muttering curses in the other. I could never abide duplicity, barring sabotage. My clockwork soldiers know friend from foe and will never confuse the two. And should one of my cloying clients, having purchased one of my clockwork soldiers, try to turn me once, try to turn against me once they have the power of the greatest creation at their disposal, they'll swiftly learn what true integrity is. All my clockwork soldiers will respond to the spoken code Jin 469 0 IFF and realign their allegiance with the speaker. I alone know the sequence. Why would you write it down? That must be Jindosh's. Old diary, except from the torn pages of a dull diary dated 1841. She'd done up one of her bedchambers with velvet candles. If she brought in a lamp, it would have looked shabby, but the candles made it eerie. I suppose that was the point. One of her servants must have set up an autograph to play music behind a curtain too, because I could hear muffled strings all evening. We sat around the table and held hands and chanted a little bit of whalebone that she'd found. Felt stupid, really. I was hoping for more. Some thunder or a witch to appear and dance on the table for us. I don't know, but I sensed a presence, some relentless energy. It's hard to describe, but something was reaching out to me. Maybe it was it was mother, but it was upset, angry, almost. It felt like the time I got tangled in weeds to the bottom of the estate district's bond, and father jumped in to save me. I didn't tell anyone. I know it was just a silly game, but if we can capture voices in autograph machines or light with those new silver graphs, why can't we capture spirits in kind of machine too? I should talk to Anton. I think I've read this Child Empress one. There was a definitive moment when the people stopped calling Emily Colin Child Empress. It came after an ambush by the Regenters, an extremist group who wanted to return Dunwall to the authoritarianism of the Regent's time. On the way back from Dunwall Tower, Colden's carriage was blocked between two gates, with attackers firing pistols and even throwing a grenade. With the royal protector too far away for us to be of service, the young empress was only 14 and found herself all alone in the carriage, save a friend, Alexei Mayhew. Caldwin supporters are lucky that Mayhew was there, as she was brave enough to grab the grenade that landed at her feet, throwing it back at the assailants and saving the empress. When one of the men dropped down from the forward gate, it was Emily Caldwin who yanked free a short railway brace and beat the man senseless with it. With the Coles City Watch closing in, two girls had held their ground against the debris of the carriage until the situation was secure. It said that Emily Caldwin refused to have Regenters executed for their crimes, and this was hailed by many as the first adult decision as Empress. Cited for a heroic decision, Alexei Mayhew was commissioned by the City Watch when she turned 18 and was made to late captain by Emily Caldwin herself. Maybe we'll hear more about that one. Okay, let's pick up the blade.
You and I were both abandoned to uncertain futures on dangerous streets and taken in by murderers. Dowd spared your life all those years ago, but I was taught a lesson that you still haven't learned. Some wounds stay with you, even in the void.
Give it to me. I don't have time for this.
Time repeats the same unending patterns. 4,000 years ago, this knife cut my name away. Forgotten forever. You know what it's like to lose one name and live with another. We are all made by the things that are taken from us.
I've seen the people you've twisted with your poisonous magic. You know what I want. You know I'm coming for you.
I know more than most. I know that time is bleeding into itself around you. I know that you have felt it, and you are searching for the places where the world has broken against the void. I know that Dowd is dead where you left him on a ruined ship, and you will carry that knife with you to face me at the black center of all things.
Why are you doing this? Why are you talking to me now?
I'm here because you are different. The void has found you through the cracks in your broken life. And when you cut me out of it, what will remain? What will you leave behind when you walk away?
It was gonna be a revenge story.
What does the outsider want from me? Dowd, is he really gone? I have the knife. I need to get back to the dreadful wheel.
I'm not reading anymore. I'm done reading. Void Strike. Hold right click in order to charge your sword with void energy and release it on enemies to slash them from a distance. Damage is low, but your target will be thrown in the direction of your sword slash. And always, you can also use this to break objects or interact with the environment. Cool. To the streets. Let's go.
My appointment is Her Imperial Highness, Malik Caldwin.
Now I just have to escape before anybody notices that I'm here. And get my books, my space books. Oh shit. Oh, they're off. They're off. Saving. Space books. Yeah, like those goats from Diablo. The space goats.